Going on, everybody? Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Gotta be a little bit quiet. Girls are still back there sleeping and everything, but I just want to get on here and give another word of encouragement real quick and some things you can take into this new year. A better approach. You know, I've noticed most people they have these New Year's resolutions and things like that, and I'm not knocking goals. There's nothing wrong with having goals. You should always have goals, but you know, I want to address the the part on how we approach the year, kind of having this expectation that everything is completely different and changed. And I'm not saying that things don't change and things don't shift. There's a time, there's a season for everything, and God is doing a beautiful thing in the kingdom. But the things about you and certain things in your life that, little decisions that you still want to make. I was talking to, my wife last night, like, hey, we want to still do certain things and push ourselves to be better and grow in certain areas. Whether it's, it could be budgeting for you. It could be not eating as unhealthy as often. Like, you still got to make them daily choices. And don't just wake up and think, okay, it's a new year, and now all of a sudden everything's different and I don't have to worry about those struggles anymore. I don't have to worry about the temptations anymore. I don't have to work as consistent or as hard no more. No. You still have to be consistent. You still want to bring change. God's going to bring the increase, but you still have a part that you play. You know what I'm saying? You still want to sow the right seeds, and you still want to, water that thing, and you still want to take care of the plant, as God bring the increase. And so that's all I really wanted to say on that. It's real important. So, like, as we come into this new year, and if you do have a New Year's resolution, great. Best way to stick to it is to take it one day at a time and think of the end goal. Like, what's your point in doing this? If it's being in shape, okay, well, why do you want to be in shape? If it's something that's like, I want to look good for the summer, that's a start. And you could use that to gain momentum. So then when the summer comes, if you stick with it that long, you can find another reason to keep pushing. Hey, if it helps, it helps. But something that you can hold on to and keep you going. Like I said, budgeting. A lot of people need help in that area. A lot of people are in debt. Make different financial decisions. Investing, learning more about how to handle finances. If you keep doing it the same way you've been taught before and that way wasn't working, well, how do you expect to get increase? You want to learn more. Learn about investing. Learn about people who are good with money. Learn about how they handle money and treat it differently. Even the Bible talks about that, like, just being wiser with wisdom and stewarding over the stuff God gives you the right way. But yeah, just keep consistency every day, one day at a time. One day at a time, and it's something that will really help you, like, keep going and knock out your goals and keep them there. And so by the end of the year, you're at a whole different place, or even halfway through the year. So then now you're ready for the next set of goals. I talked about it, I think, in my last video, like, okay, you have your certain goals that you have set for this point in time. And it's like, okay, God, everything that you spoke, everything that's happened in this past year, don't forget the past year. What did you say? Like, God, what was this last year about? What are you saying now? Okay, now, and then that should apply to the next year and what he's saying. It should connect in some way. In some way, right? Because everything happens for a reason. He uses every little, every obstacle, every challenge, every detail of your life, God used for good. Nothing's wasted and nothing just happens. I'll tell you right now, nothing just happens. I'm telling you, everything happens for a reason. Your life is so planned, it's so purposed, but it's not for evil, it's not for bad. Just because you go through a hard time doesn't mean it's for your downfall. It's to build you, strengthen you. Yeah, the devil's out there and he attacks you and he tries things, but God uses that for something greater. Always. You never fail. You never fall back. And, don't get up again. And the Bible talks about that man falls 7 times, but, he gets back up. So listen, what he said last year and what he's saying this year should connect, but now it's a new year. So now, okay, what did I learn from this past year? What were you saying in this past year? What can I take from this past year and apply to this year? Apply it. Now I can go forward with encouragement, with confidence, with boldness, with strength. So that way, as these challenges come, they can't break you. They can never break you. And you can help other people push through as well. It's great things is coming, but there are challenges, but great things are coming. So now, one day at a time, keep pushing forward. Get a group of people in your environment that can help you stay true to what you're saying. That's also helps if they're staying true to what they're saying too. And you can, iron sharpens iron. Don't be trying to be all, by yourself and I don't need nobody. That's not, we all need each other to go forward in some way. We all play an important role in the body of Christ. We all play an important role in life. Everybody who's here, who's living, who's breathing has a purpose. Whether you feel like it or believe it or not, just don't change the fact that it's true. You have a purpose. So, how can we best make sure we live that out? Seek God. Ask the question, what am I here for? What's life really about? What can I do? What should I be doing? How do I do it? Who should I be around? Who should I help? Who needs me around? Who needs me to do this or that? We all need work. We all need work. So we now can go forward and say, okay, how can I keep consistent and best let people see you, God, in me and how I live my life every day? How can people really come to a place in their life where they're at a place of peace or empowerment or encouragement because they knew you? Because they met you and they got to see God in you. Because that draws them closer to Him, and again, it gives them hope. We need that. Doesn't mean you're perfect. It doesn't mean you never make mistakes. It means that you have God in your life, and He's proven to be showing Himself working in you. Even in the trials and stuff that you're going through, He can keep your mind on like a peace or a clarity. Like, you know what? I feel this way or I feel that way, or this is going on, that's going on, but you know what? I'm still encouraged, or I still have hope. I still see, the light at the end of the tunnel. I still see where God is moving in me, regardless. So it's all good, always. And people see that who have a hard time wrapping their mind around that way of thinking. They can see that and go, wow, you know what? Okay, if you got that kind of hope, I can hold on to that. I can take hold of that faith and apply it to me, and now I can have faith. I can join my faith with yours, and we can both push forward and succeed. Okay, hope deferred makes the heart sick, according to what the Bible says. So and that's just common sense anyway. I mean, think about it. If you don't have hope, it's like you kind of drain. You see no purpose of life, no meaning. So if you feel like you're in that place, find hope. Ask God to help you with that. Look at things as positive. You have to look for it. No matter how hard it is, you gotta look for it. You gotta look for it. And decide to no longer look at the negative in life. Don't mean you don't see it. It doesn't mean you don't notice it, but don't focus. Don't put your focus there. Focus over here. You may see all the things, like you said, the light at the end of the tunnel. If it's a tunnel, usually a tunnel is dark and the light's at the end of the tunnel, which means you're going to see darkness on the sides. You're going to see darkness on your way to this path of light, right? So you'll notice it. But though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I'll fear no evil. You're walking through a valley, but there's a shadow because there's light nearby. There's light at the end of the tunnel. So you'll see the darkness, whatever that is. Stuff going on around you, stuff on TV, stuff here, stuff there, all this stuff happening. Whether it's fair, unfair in your mind, in your eyes, whatever, you still got light. Focus on that and keep going. You'll notice the stuff, but focus on the light and take one day, one step at a time, consistently. But see, God is there. So you're not alone. You're not alone. So stay encouraged. Keep faith. Don't give up. Man, it's been a year for people, for all of us. There's so much coming. There's so much coming. In an amazing way. And God been on this, He been saying this since all throughout this past year. It's not like just some old New Year message that's just brand new. God been speaking that. For 2023, it's gonna be a year. It's gonna be a year. One of the best years yet. I ain't say it was the best, but it'll be one of the best for sure. Thus far. But hold on to that. You don't even got to worry about how. But if you hold on to that and refuse to let outside circumstances or whatever and the things people are saying or doing around you make you kind of waver, you'll make it. It's like watching, I'll say this and maybe wrap up. It's like watching a game. Usually when I'm watching football, right? Usually I go back and I watch the highlights because I don't catch the full game. Usually, if I know the score before I watch the game and I know my team won, I can watch the whole game with confidence and really with peace because I know my team won, so I can just sit back and enjoy the game. Even if, and there have been times, even if the team's losing by 20 plus throughout the game, halfway, third quarter, fourth quarter, I don't have to worry. As a matter of fact, it make it more exciting because I know they're gonna win anyway. So it's like, oh man, I can't wait to see how this gonna happen. And you enjoy it the whole way. So same thing. If you hold on to hope, and you know victory's ours, you know you win no matter what, you know you can never lose, then it's more exciting when the things kind of make it, the devil trying, just challenges coming and make it seem like it's the other way. But you know better. So I don't care what it look like. It's done. It's done, it's done, it's done. Complete. Hope that helps y'all. Love y'all. Stay encouraged. Hold on to hope. Hold on to hope. Be built up. Reflect on this past year. Reflect on this new year. And know everything. Just like being in the gym. Everything that's pushing you and challenging you is going to build you. And people around you. It's not just for you. God got a whole different game in mind. For you and for everybody. For the world. And people won't get caught off guard. People are going to get caught off guard. And God is about to do great things. And we say that. But He'll give us glimpses. I mean, we'll see great things. But He go above and beyond. So this is about to be some heavy, some beautiful stuff. So keep at it. Keep that stuff in your mind. Keep your environment, your circle right. All is well. This is about to be powerful. So, hey, keep up, keep going, keep consistent. Dropping stuff. Stay consistent. See y'all. Peace. Happy New Year.